The Other Shore by Xingjian Gao. Xingjian Gao's book The Other Shore is a play that highlights the daily human contest aimed at reaching a spiritual state of nirvana. This can only be achieved or attained when people cross the river of life and reach the other side or shore of paradise. Although its characters and performances are unconventional to some extent, it metaphorically represents personal experiences as a result of the struggle for enlightenment and the meaning of life. In addition, it is a political allegory where the author achieves suggestive power using a radical style by harnessing Chinese philosophy with fused traditional aspects of drama. Further, it portrays the societal symbols and rituals amidst a nation faced with modernity during the early days of the Republic. As such, the Protestants in China led to the transition into citizenship, patriotism, and social service. Conversely, the book can be examined on different fronts, such as Buddhist religious concepts, daily personal experiences, and the political situation in China through modern theater. This paper explores the intentions and messages in current China that Xingjian wanted to pass across if he lived through the play. The writer asserts that if plays bring unity among people, they lead to loneliness among actors who are desperate to communicate but unable as they struggle to contain the overflow of words. Further, acts result in aggression and physical violence meted out to them, although in unspecified settings, they confront challenges such as death, impotence, passing love, aging, and impatience. The writer explains the life and experience figuratively that theater players were exposed to and was prevalent in China. As a result, Gao's life events helped to highlight the political environment that was present in his motherland. He was influenced by the French way of life and became a theater enthusiast majoring in language and literature. In addition, he was enlisted in the Red Guard Brigade and sent to the rural areas for 6 years. He later excelled in experimental plays, which led to his expulsion from China in 1987. Although the play had a religious connotation, it highlighted the government's failure and the inherent struggle by the people, which aggravated the leaders, leaving the country and becoming French citizens. Besides, although the work is not a political play, it serves as a commentary piece on communism, which symbolizes collective captivity where an individual act affects the whole society. Conversely, the actors relive the daily coexistence of people in the motherland. By expressing exhilaration and anxiety during the journey to cross the river, they show their dissatisfaction. After reaching the other side, they are dismayed when they experience oblivion instead of enlightenment. The author shows that by replacing Buddhism with another modern philosophy, showing that life is in a continuous battle befitting individuals versus society. Xingjian successfully combines both Western and Chinese concepts, thus becoming a successful playwright with an eccentric and radical approach. There is a reinforcement of religious ideas in the Buddhist philosophy, which presupposes that human life in the land is characterized by suffering, while across the river, happiness is bound to be prevalent. This acts as an impetus for the people to reach the other side to realize the glorious life awaiting them. Also, the play highlights how people's identity is lost in the process of societal survival. However, this does not happen as envisaged since the characters are constrained by inequities of power and its legitimacy, which is a metaphorical reference to the situation in communist China. In addition, the play was not staged in the country as intended by the author due to the political environment during the time. Despite that, Xingjian highlights the life of the masses by staging it outside the country. For instance, the actors form part of the audience whose memories and language have been lost. To aid them, a woman volunteers from oblivion to restore their abilities, and as the people learn, they turn against her. Another man intervenes to persuade them not to harm her, but eventually, they kill the woman. The conflict leads to a dramatic conflict between the intercessor and the crowd, showing the correlation between the masses and an individual. This is symbolism through which the author wanted to show the world how it is hard to change communism in the country since the citizens have been indoctrinated into it. Further, through the narration and monologue of the characters, Xingjian relives the current life in China, which entails economic achievements through the use of enlightenment in the play. This state is a symbol of the rapid development of the country, not only in politics but also in technology witnessed globally. Through mass usage of both national and international resources, the Republic has succeeded in advancing in all sectors and reached Nirvana, thus achieving the aspirations of its masses to cross the river. However, the other shore clarifies that humankind is evil by nature. It states that other people are hell, and they are in constant struggles, and as such, there is no reprieve from the suffering. Also, it shows the homogeneity and cohesiveness among individuals and their collective nature expressed through symbolism. The play infuses Western and Chinese concepts and political commentaries, making it a provoking and powerful fable. Besides, the desire to reach a better state is pursued by the government and the citizens as well. In conclusion, the playwright has compellingly presented a meditated piece of literature in the form of a play by showing the tensions that are prevalent among the masses as well as the individual's right to existence. The play starts in an impoverished state by a rope, and it ends in disarray and desolate as people are seen talking randomly, showing that there is confusion at the end. Through metaphors and symbolism, he shows the daily struggles of ordinary citizens and their individual aspirations to see a better tomorrow through the desire to cross the shore and achieve nirvana, as depicted in China. Also, the desire by both the people and the people to gain power and their daily struggles reflect human nature and the changes taking place in the country. Lastly, Xingjian has shown how people's daily existence depends on their continuous aspirations and hopes for a better future. It challenges all humanity to do more and achieve the desired success as they continue to work for a better day. Note, the work by Gao propels one to reflect on his or her life. Let me know your views on the book.